Step into a room, a special place where dreams are not just fleeting shadows, but vibrant echoes of what can be. This room, filled with the essence of possibility, invites us to explore a tale that holds a mirror up to life itself. In the heart of a bustling city lived a young artist, talented yet unnoticed, who painted not just on canvas, but on the very fabric of his reality. Each morning, as the first light of dawn crept through his modest studio, he stood before his mirror, but instead of seeing the depth of his potential, he saw only the reflection of his current struggles. His art unseen by the world, his talent like a whisper in the cacophony of life. This mirror, it seemed, was more a window to his doubts than a reflection of the man he yearned to become. The crux of our journey lies here in understanding that the mirror before which the artist stood is not unlike the mirrors we all face. It showed him a reality shaped not by the external world, but by his internal dialogue. The artist's vision was clouded by a veil of self-doubt and fear, a narrative, he told himself, about who he was and who he could never be. This tale isn't unique to him. It's a shared human experience, a common thread in the fabric of our lives. Okay, yet what if I told you that the power to transform this reflection, to change the narrative and thus the image cast back at us, lies within our grasp? This is where our exploration begins, at the precipice of change. For in changing the way we see ourselves, we don't just alter the reflection in the mirror. We transform our entire world. This transformation is not just a key to personal growth, but the very foundation upon which we can build success. Understanding this, why then is the concept of self-perception so crucial? It's simple. Our self-perception is the lens through which we view our capabilities, our potential, and our place in the world. It shapes our actions, molds our futures, and, most importantly, dictates the limits we unconsciously impose upon ourselves. The journey of growth and success, therefore, begins not on the outside, but within the depths of our own mind. Remember the artist and his mirror. Like him, we stand before our reflections every day, faced with a choice. Do we continue to see only what we are, or do we dare to envision what we can become? This question is not just the start of our journey, it is the very essence of it. Weaving through the corridors of self-discovery and transformation, consider the profound impact of our beliefs. You see, the beliefs we hold about ourselves are much like the seeds planted in the fertile ground of our minds. These seeds can grow into towering trees of success, or withered vines of despair, all depending on the nature of the seed. Our actions, our reactions, the very results we get in the game of life are all deeply rooted in these beliefs. Okay? Now picture these as a brushstroke on the canvas of our lives. Some strokes contribute to a masterpiece, while others mar the beauty with doubt and fear. It's the limiting beliefs, the ones that whisper you can't, you're not enough, or it's impossible, that often hold us back. They're like chains around our potential, keeping us from stepping into the vastness of our capabilities. But what if we could break these chains? The process begins with identifying these limiting beliefs. It requires honest reflection, peering into the depths of our minds and asking which beliefs serve me and which ones sabotage me. It's not an easy task, for often these beliefs are hidden, woven into the fabric of our daily thoughts and actions so seamlessly that we mistake them for truth. Confronting these beliefs demands courage. It's about challenging each negative notion, questioning its validity, and daring to defy it. It involves replacing the narrative of I can't with why can't I. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It's a battle, yes, but one well worth fighting. And here lies the most exciting part of our journey. Building positive beliefs. Imagine cultivating a garden where each seed planted is a testament to your potential, your worth, and your ability to achieve greatness. Cultivating a positive self-image begins with nurturing these seeds, watering them with affirmations, and giving them the light, positive actions. Consider the power of affirming every day who you are and who you intend to become. These aren't just words. They are the nourishment for those seeds of belief. With each affirmation, you reinforce the structure of the positive beliefs you're building. Surround yourself with mirrors of positivity, people who see the vastness of your potential and reflect it back to you. Their reflection is not distorted by society's limiting beliefs, but clear, showing you the boundless possibilities that lie within you. Engage in actions that align with your new, empowering beliefs. Each action is like a ray of sunlight, strengthening these beliefs and integrating them into the fabric of your being. You'll find that as your self-image transforms, so too does the world around you. Opportunities once hidden by the veil of negative beliefs begin to shine brightly, inviting you to step forward and claim them. Remember, the journey from limiting beliefs to empowering beliefs is like sailing across a vast ocean. There will be storms and calm, but with each positive belief as your North Star, you navigate these waters with a sense of purpose and direction. Now, the power of belief is the most powerful weapon in our arsenal for change. With it, we can embody a reality that resonates with our deepest desires and aspirations. So as we move forward, ask ourselves, what beliefs am I willing to let go of? And what new beliefs am I willing to embrace? This question is not just a reflection, but guides us to the infinite potential that awaits. As we meander further down the path of self-discovery and transformation, pause to consider a mirror, not of glass, but of mind. The self-image, it's a concept as profound as the deepest sea and as significant as the journey of 1,000 miles. It begins with a single step, understanding the image we hold of ourselves in our own minds. This self-image, it's our personal portrait, painted over time by our experiences, beliefs, and the words spoken to us and by us. Like an artist with brush in hand, we are both the creator and the subject of this portrait. It's a powerful force, guiding our actions and shaping our lives. When we see ourselves as capable and deserving, we set the stage for the kind of success that resonates deeply with our aspiration. Right? Now consider the law of attraction, a principle suggesting that we attract into our lives what we focus on. Positive self-image acts like a magnet, drawing opportunities and success toward us. It's as if the universe conspires to align our external world with the vision we hold internally. When we view ourselves as worthy of success, love, and abundance, we open the doors wide to let those very things enter. How then do we cultivate this garden of self-perception, ensuring it blooms with flowers of positivity and success? The journey begins with the seeds of daily habits and subtle shifts in mindset. Understand that each day is a new canvas, an opportunity to add to the masterpiece of your self-image. Start with affirmations, those powerful statements of intent and belief. I am capable. I am deserving of success. I am worthy of happiness. These aren't just words whispered in the quiet of the morning. They are declarations that set the tone for your day, your life. Reflect on the achievements of your past. No matter how small they may seem, each success, each hurdle overcome is a testament to your strength and ability. Write them down, celebrate them, let them serve as reminders of your capability when doubts cloud your vision. Mindset shifts, too, play a crucial role. It's about shifting from a mentality of scarcity to one of abundance, from a mindset of limitation to one of limitless possibilities. When faced with challenges, instead of asking, why me? Ask, what can I learn? This shift not only brightens your self-image, but also turns obstacles into stepping stones. Engage in activities that nurture your soul and challenge your body. Whether it's painting, running, or reading, these activities contribute to a richer, more positive view of oneself. They are like colors on the palette of your self-image, each adding depth and vibrancy. Surround yourself with individuals who reflect the greatness you seek within yourself. Their belief in you, their support, and their wisdom are mirrors, reflecting back your own potential, reminding you of who you can be. Embrace gratitude by focusing on what you have. On the blessings and lessons of each day, you cultivate an attitude of abundance. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you possess, enriching your self-image with a sense of fulfillment and worthiness. Carry with you the knowledge that our self-image is both canvas and paint, frame and brush. It is in our power to create a masterpiece of our lives, guided by our belief in our own ability and worth. Every step we take, we move forward with the conviction that we are the architects of our own destiny, shaping our lives with the power of our perception. Each thread we weave is a habit formed, a pattern repeated, shaping the fabric of our identity and how we see ourselves. Consider for a moment the power of these habits, the daily rituals and routines that build upon each other, layer by layer, to sculpt our very essence. Habits, you see, are the silent architects of our destiny. Like a gentle stream that carves a canyon through the earth, our habits shape us, sometimes so subtly that we hardly notice the change until the landscape of our lives is transformed. They are the brushstrokes in the masterpiece of who we are, each one contributing to the final image we present to the world, and, more importantly, to us. But what are the habits that serve us poorly? The ones that dim our light and distort the reflection we see in the mirror of our minds. Breaking these old habits is akin to setting sail on uncharted waters, requiring both courage and conviction. The first step in this voyage of transformation is recognition, seeing these habits for what they truly are. Chains that bind us. Okay? The breaking of chains, however, is no easy feat. It begins with a decision, a firm resolve that the status quo can no longer hold sway. Replace the old with the new, they say, and here lies our strategy. Identify the habit you wish to change and understand its trigger. What calls it into action? Is it a time, a place, an emotion? Recognize it, then redirect it. Replace the habit with a new, empowering action, one that aligns with the vision of the person you wish to become. Yet as we cast off the old, we must also be architects of the new. Creating empowering habits is not merely an act of will, but an act of imagination. It's painting on the canvas of our lives with bold, deliberate strokes. Start small, with habits that are easily integrated into your daily life, yet make no mistake, even the smallest habit, repeated with intention and consistency, can have a profound impact. Consider the habit of gratitude, taking a moment each day to reflect on the blessings we often overlook. This simple act can shift our perspective, coloring our self-view with a hue of positivity, or the habit of daily learning, dedicating time to feed our minds with knowledge and wisdom. These are the habits that build a fortress of self-belief, brick by brick. But not forget the power of the habit of reflection, of looking inward at the end of each day. Ask yourself, what did I do well? What can I improve? This habit of self-reflection is the compass that guides our journey, ensuring we stay true in weaving these new habits into the fabric of our daily lives. We transform not only our actions, but our very perception of ourselves. We become the person who practices gratitude, who values learning, who seeks self-improvement. And in becoming that person, our self-image is elevated, our self-belief strengthened. Let us do so with the knowledge that our habits are the tools with which we embody our identity. They are the keys to unlocking our potential, the seeds from which our dreams can grow. Let us choose them wisely, nurture them with care, and watch the landscape of our lives unfold into something truly magnificent. A journey not just of external exploration, but of internal discovery. We encounter landscapes marked by the shadows of fear and self-doubt. These shadows, dark as they may seem, are not barriers, but rather milestones on our path to growth. Understanding fear, confronting it, and ultimately using it as a catalyst for growth is akin to navigating through a dense fog, where each step forward dispels a bit more of the obscurity until clarity is achieved. Fear, in its essence, is a guardian of the unknown, a response so deeply ingrained in our psyche that it touches the very core of our being. It whispers tales of caution, sometimes so convincingly that we stand frozen, unable to move forward. But what really is fear? At its root, fear is often a reflection of our self-perception, a mirror showing us not our actual capabilities, but a distorted image of our limitations and doubts. It asks us, what if you fail? Yet, within this question lies fear's secret. It acknowledges the possibility of success. The transformation begins with a courageous action, a deliberate step into the very heart of our fears. Courage does not demand the absence of fear, but simply asks that we act in spite of it. Imagine standing at the edge of a chasm your dreams on the far side. Fear tells you of the depths, but courage whispers of the bridge. Taking that first step onto the bridge, even when you cannot see the other side, is the essence of courageous action. It is in these moments, when we confront our fears head-on, that we find fear's power diminishes with each step we take forward. Now, consider the alchemy of transforming fear into confidence, a process not of elimination, but of evolution. Each time we face a challenge or confront a fear, we emerge not just unscathed, but fortified with our self-belief and self-image enhanced. It is through overcoming that we come to understand our true strength, a strength that was always there, but needed the fire of adversity to be revealed. Building confidence is thus not a matter of avoiding fear, but of engaging with it, of using it as the forge upon which the steel of our resolve is tempered. Confidence comes from knowing that you have faced the specters of your fears and have emerged victorious. It comes from understanding that failure, should it occur, is not a marker of your worth, but a stepping stone on your path to success. Let us carry with us the knowledge that fear and self-doubt, while universal, are not invincible. They are just guardians of the threshold, challenging us to prove our readiness for the growth that lies beyond. We must also remember that the essence of this journey is not found in the absence of fear, but in the discovery of our ability to rise above it. Embracing this understanding, we not only explore scenes of fear and self-doubt, but also transform them into symbols of our courage and confidence. Thus, as we continue on our path, let us see each encounter not as a sign to retreat in fear, but as an invitation to move forward, grow, and become our fullest expression. A crucial turning point emerges the moment we decide to craft a new vision for our future. This isn't just about setting goals or making plans. It's about envisioning a version of ourselves that embodies the heights of our aspirations, the depth of our values, and the fullness of our potential. Picture this as painting on a grand canvas, where every color represents a trait, every stroke a skill, and every shade a subtle part of your evolving character. The masterpiece you're envisioning is the person you aspire to become, a vision so compelling that it pulls you toward it with the force of destiny. Living your vision, however, is where the essence of transformation lies. It's one thing to imagine the future self in vivid colors, but another to step into that painting and live within it. Acting in alignment with your new self-image means walking the walk, not just talking the talk. It's about making choices, big and small, that resonate with the person you aim to be. Every decision, every action becomes a brushstroke that adds detail and depth to your portrait. This alignment isn't about perfection, but progress, a consistent effort to embody the traits and values of your envisioned self. Consider the importance of this alignment as not just a path to personal success, but as a beacon for others on their journeys. When you live according to a vision that is aligned with your deepest values, you inspire those around you to consider what their own futures might look like. You become a living example of what's possible when someone dares to redefine themselves. Yet, the journey doesn't end with crafting this vision or taking the first steps toward it. The essence of personal growth is recognizing that transformation is ongoing. The perception we have of ourselves today should evolve as we do. Continuous growth means being open to new experiences, lessons, and insights that life brings your way. It means being willing to adjust your sails as you discover new horizons you hadn't envisioned before. The journey of self-improvement is perpetual, a never-ending adventure that keeps our lives vibrant and fulfilling. In this process, Remember to celebrate each milestone, to acknowledge each step forward, no matter how small it may seem. These celebrations are not just about recognizing progress. They're about reinforcing your commitment to the journey and reminding yourself of the vision that set you on this path. Let this vision for the future be your guiding star, illuminating the path through the darkest nights and guiding you through the stormiest seas. Let it be a source of strength when the journey gets tough and a reminder of why you embarked on this path in the first place. And as you grow and evolve, let your vision expand and deepen, reflecting the new depths of your understanding and the heights of your aspirations. Remember, the journey of redefining yourself is the most extraordinary adventure you can embark on. It's a journey that promises not just the transformation of self, but the transformation of how you see the world and your place within it. So as we conclude this part of our conversation, carry with you the knowledge that your future is not just something that happens to you. It's something you create with every choice you make, every action you take, and every belief you challenge and redefine. Let your vision for the future be both your compass and your horizon, guiding you toward a life of continuous growth, endless possibility, and boundless potential. Take a moment to look back on the journey we've embarked upon. We've navigated through the corridors of our own beliefs, understanding that the seeds we plant in the fertile grounds of our mind shape the reality we live in. We stood before the mirror of life, confronting the reflections of our fears and self-doubt, only to discover that these shadows can become the very steps we climb towards our grandest visions. We've talked about habits, those daily acts that, whether we notice them or not, paint the canvas of our lives with broad strokes of persistence and change. We've envisioned a future, not as distant dreamers, but as architects of our destiny, understanding that the person we aspire to be is sculpted by our actions, our beliefs, and our relentless pursuit of growth. Now, as we stand on the threshold of tomorrow, I invite you not just to dream of change, but to embody it. See yourself not as you are, but as you could be. Let this vision not just be a distant star in the night sky, but the dawn of your new... The transformation we've spoken of, this renaissance of self, begins with a single step. A step you have the power to take today. Consider this. What if the only thing standing between you and your greatest life is the belief that it's possible? What if the person you could become is already waiting for you to make the first move? The journey of 1,000 miles, the journey to the new you, begins with this belief. His step. As we part ways, I leave you with a question, a beacon to guide you through the uncharted territories of self-discourage. If you were to meet the person you could have become in the future, what would you say to them? Would you tell them you lived with courage, that you embraced every moment of growth, every challenge as an opportunity to evolve? Let this question not weigh heavy on your heart, but light the fire of determination within you. For in the pursuit of becoming that person, every day brings you closer to the life you've imagined, the life you deserve. Remember, change is not just a possibility. It's a promise, if only you dare to believe in it, to work for it, to live it. Let the story of your life be one of transformation, of courage, of an unyielding quest to unveil the best version of yourself. And so as we conclude, let this not be an end, but a new beginning, a fresh chapter in the magnificent story of your life. The new you awaits, and the path to becoming is open, ready for you to take the first step.